Hello YouTube, once again, it's Whirlwind here, aka Windows Man. And today we have something pretty nice. We have Ritual Beast, which is always nice. But this is not just any Ritual Beast, this is free to play. Free to play Ritual Beast, a brand new, fresh account, no money spent whatsoever. And so let me walk you through what we started with. So, when we made the account, we obviously got like a bunch of gems. Yeah, so that's going. Bunch of gems. Plus, we had 5 dream tickets we could have used: 2 super rares and 3 ultra rares. And so, what we ended up doing is we went to the box, the Ritual Beast box, 3 times. In the second run through of the box, we ended up getting Winda and Apelio within the first 20 packs. So we ended up using one of the SR Dream tickets to get one of the Canahawks here. And then we got to reset the box. And then the third, we just went through again to get the third run through so we get everything. Which I think one of the Windas came down at like one of the last packs. It was like last 3, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Then our Dream tickets that we used, we got 3 UR Dreams. We used 1 on Needle and then 2 on Floodgate Trap Hole. And then one of the SR Dream tickets went to the Malevolent Sin. The Book of Moon here we got from extra gems after we had got the core already. We went in to get the copy of Book of Moon here. That's why we only have 1. And now that it was printed in the newest box, I guess, the Blacklusted Soldier box, the big ritual one, now everyone has access to it. So you don't have to spend like all your life savings or break an arm and a leg to get this card. But even then, we only got to get 1 Book of Moon, and it's realistically all that was needed. For the extra deck too, it didn't take long to get the extra 2 slots. We ended up going through because you can get a lot of the free to play stuff in like Auto Duel. Like, funny enough, Ritual Beast is actually like not a bad Auto Duel deck when you let's see if I actually have one of the Auto Duel versions here. It's time to duel. Just to show you guys real quick. Yeah. Something like this. Just a bunch of beaters, the Canahawks can help filter. The Toon Cyber Dragon was in there because we could use level 2 tuners that we got from the Spirit of the Beast box to make Dark Strikes Fighter, which is a free-to-play synchro at level 7. So that's how we were making our synchro summons, and then rank 4s were very easy with Dinotherium and all the level 4s. So it's easy to get that slot in that point there as well. So that's where we got all like the extra deck slots, and it didn't even take that long. We were just leveling up the Duel World. We're at level 28 now, which doesn't actually take too long to get there. You haven't seen Broken Moon Lashes? It's just only 1, right? It's a good Destiny draw target you can sometimes draw onto. Ideally, we would play more if we had more. We don't have any. But yeah, the rundown of the deck. Triple Winda. Best card. Best girl. Always. Brings a smile to my face. Triple Hawk. The standard, 1 Petalfin, 1 Apelio, 1 Laura, double Elder. And then we are playing Pangu just because we are lacking techs at the moment. But Pangu's also just good. It's just a good card as well. And these are the tech choices I chose. Granted, Needle Sealing, this was before the Cyber Dragon structure deck came out, so hitting Nova with this is like obviously not good. But the good thing is, Harpies is a bit down in numbers because of the recent ban list implementation, which isn't actually live yet. I think it goes live on the 16th of December. But there's still a lot of people on there who have decided to cut the Swallow's Nest to try and play 30-card variants, and we've been doing pretty well against those. Just by nature of them being a bit brickier and them being more fragile to cards like Floodgate Trap Hole and Book of Moon. Floodgate's an amazing card. It's going to be a staple like everywhere if your deck can play it and you don't have limitations to 3. That's why you play Floodgate Trap Hole. Amazing card. Even Canadia would have been good too if you don't want to play Floodgate Trap Hole. But you still want to play Needle Sealing, you can go into the Valiant Souls box to pick up your Needle Sealings and your Canadias if you don't have the Book of Moons. It's also very helpful. But I think Book of Moon is just a better card than Canadia, so it's worth going for that instead anyway. 2 returns, I would cut down to 1. given that we are also playing Ambush, and Ambush is so good. Ambush is actually insanely good, and I would play it. I play it on my main account too. That has like all the text and all the bells and whistles. This card is actually insane right now, and it's only going to get better too with the release of Santa Claus. So keep that in mind. Being able to hard search this, and like if you get your ulti Petalfin or Candahawk tributed over, you have something nice to fall back on. This gives you 2 windows. Phenomenal card. Only going to get better. So yeah, it didn't actually take long to build this at all. And the reason why I went for these, also just 1 bond. The reason why I went for this kind of, it's very standard. It plays very similar to all like the other OTK builds. You can still also play MST, Mystical Space Siphon, if you want. That's another good one to have. It's a good one to have. Like if I were to mess around, if I build this a little bit further, I'd probably put in a second Book of Moon over one of the returns, and then maybe an MST over the Vampangu. Since we're only playing 1 return at this point, there's no point in playing Vampangu. I like Vampangu when you're playing multiple returns. It gets a lot better this way. And yeah, we got there, King of Games, from Platinum 6. So we started with a fresh account from Rookie 1. At one point, twice actually, we had a 25-game win streak in the ladder, and then a 27-game win streak. Because we, unfortunately, with the Casey Cup that came around at the mid to late November, we ended up missing a season. So in the first season, we got a 25-game win streak before dropping down back to gold from platinum, and then once again hit a 27-game win streak with this exact build right here, straight from like gold and platinum, which is pretty nice. We also hit the level max with this. This was a very easy climb, no problems really whatsoever. And I think now, especially in terms of like ladder and like playing the deck to hit King of Games, this is a phenomenal pick, because with Harpies going down, that's like one of your worst matchups. Gaia is still out there, which is not a great matchup. Trimet's not a great matchup. But holy moly, are there ever a flood of Melodious, Destiny Hero, and Cyber Dragons on ladder all of a sudden. And those matchups are very, very good. Destiny Hero a little less so, but the Melodious matchup, being that it's practically tier 1, and the Cyber Dragon matchup, those are very easy matchups as long as you know what you're doing. So, Ritual Beast ends up being a phenomenal pick right now, particularly if you want to try and KoG with a cheap deck. Obviously, you're going to need to learn the deck, and if you need help with learning the deck, I've got other videos on YouTube you can watch as well. And yeah, I'm going to showcase some replays as well. At the end of this, kind of like I did with the Gusto deck, where you guys can all see some of our games. A KoG rank up game against Thunder Dragon. It was pretty easy. It wasn't very exciting, but we'll showcase it anyway. We had a bunch of other decks against other meta. All the decks, there's Harpies there. That we ended up beating a lot of. Like this Tech Genius that we ran into. It's kind of gross. Yeah, we have the YouTube commander. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me, all the guys in chat here. I appreciate the hell out of you. And yeah, if you wanna free roll ladder, play Ritual Beast. Ritual Beast is amazing. We got there 39 wins. From I think Gold 3 to King of Games was around 70 something, which is amazing. 39 wins for a free to play version of this deck is phenomenal. So thank you guys so much, and yeah, replays at the end of the video, and take care.